Okay, I unlocked something, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I need it for future puzzles. Okay, let's go to 4. This should unlock the next one. And there is 1 star. There was also the same symbol. The same symbol of the thing we just unlocked is beneath. It's underneath the 4 pieces. Hi all, everything's been moved to the L facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcadie's team are already working, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow find a solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components of... Immediately you'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. So I guess some sort of tragedy happened, and people were working on it. Don't know what it is though. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with the conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. So this world is a bit bigger. So that star could be anywhere. This place is huge. I usually like collecting stuff, especially if they have some sort of purpose, but without a map it's a bit hard. So I guess I'll just focus on the puzzles and oh, what the...
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Okay.
Excess data cleared.
Interesting.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
So as I was saying, I think I'll leave the stars and other collectibles for a later date, while I just focus on the puzzles. Though, how do I get out of here? Oh, I can't even jump down there. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's one before that. Okay, start with this one. Push it further. And it has a little symbol there. The hell is that? The hell are these? So I guess I needed that to unlock that after all. A lot of glitches in the Matrix though. Oh, there's the star. Will this create some sort of beam, I wonder? And maybe I have to redirect it there. Connector. Point at a target. Point at another target. It does. That's a blue one. This is a red one. Is there a way to change colors? Do I die from the beam? No. Maybe it doesn't matter. I guess it does. It's interesting though. How would I can't do anything with this. There is nothing that I can see that would change the color. And there's no other beam. That one matches this one perfectly. And I see no other one. Very interesting. And if I can't bring items in here, how do I solve this? No, it really does not work. Let's move on. Maybe there's a switch or something around here that would change it. I don't know. Branch it out. Okay, there's a beam. Okay. This is taking one beam and sending it to two places. Oh, there's a connector there. So I guess I'll have to connect this to everything. Oh, this works. I unlocked something else. Actually, let's see. Just making sure. Well, let's see what it does. Something like this, maybe? No. There we go. Some sort of cube. What does it do, though? Let's see, cube, cube. These ones have cube. Let's just try them out. It's raining. Okay, a line piece has a cube. We'll explore this later, I guess. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Things to do with two boxes. Okay. Take Hexahedron. Space. Jump here. Or just something to jump onto. Not that fancy. Oh, R to place on switches. What's a hexahedron? A powerful device fashioned by the designer. A cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. You forgot the indents. With the indents it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with changing laser colors. Just what I wondered. If these cubes, if they changed colors, maybe they would magically appear in the other puzzle? Huh. Do it like that. Desync them. So they're not on both sides at once. Where's the piece? I need to bring the cube. That was a terrible idea. Okay, there's still on opposite ends. Perfect. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged, but I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. If the designer is perfect, and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Oh, hello, star. How do I get to you? No idea. Oh, it's not raining anymore.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of...
Oh, let's go to 4 and I'll play that again.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.